anyway, something like that. I usually play this on electric with an SRV type sound with a tube screamer and just that old Texas blues sound with a little bit of dirt, a little bit of drive going. But I'm going to teach it on acoustic. I just think it's easier to have just a real raw sound, so you can't get much rawer than acoustic. And it's not that difficult, but you can play it at any tempo, and once you speed it up it gets a bit trickier, of course, everything does. But we'll go through it slow here, and it might help if you tap your foot too, because everything comes on downbeats. There's nothing tricky about the strumming pattern. So we're going up with this shape here, 3 and 2 on the G string and B string, and sliding up. So slide up and then slide back down, and then pull up and hammer on the 2 on the G string, and then a little trill. So and then you end on the E note there on the D string, 2nd fret. Or you could play it like going with your index. I just slide around with my middle finger and then switch to index finger for this part. And that part's important if you want it to sound more Stevie Ray like. He always upstrums the minor E chord when he does that. So it's just strumming the open strings. Sorry the camera's shaking so much, my dog is itching. My dog shares my bed. And that's it for the main riff. And then we're switching to the A chord with the exact same riff, but now we're sliding up with the middle finger and ring finger from 5 to 6 with your ring finger. So that's these two. Boom, boom. And then 4, 2, back to 4. And that's on the G string. And then a little trill again. And then hammer on the D string on the 4th fret. And back to that A note. Actually, no, don't go back to the A note. You can fit that in there, but it does throw it. That comes in on an upbeat, so it makes it a bit trickier. So just end with that hammer on. And then that same strumming pattern, except A. Instead of the E minor, you're hitting the A. And still up strumming those open strings. Then for the little turnaround from hitting the 5 chord and then back into the 1 chord. I just so open on the A string, and yeah, this is like directly stolen from Stevie Ray. So it's open 1 2, and then right back down 1 open, and then 3, the G note, 3 on the E string, and then walk right back up to that B note on the A string, 2nd fret. And then the B7 chord. Future me here, I forgot to show you what that B7 chord is, where the fingers go. So middle finger on the B note, 2nd fret A string, 1st fret D string, and back to 2nd fret with your ring finger on the G string, and then 2nd fret with your pinky. And then the next part, you just bar the B and E string on the 3rd fret. And that's how that chord goes. And then I bar my pinky on the 3rd fret on the B and E string. And that's not the exact strumming pattern, I don't think, but okay. So it was. And then just that same little lick again, except ending on the E note instead of B note. So it's open 2, open 1 2, and then back off. So just up the 2nd fret, back down. And then open on that E, and then right back into the main riff. And that's the whole thing. Hope you enjoyed this. It's a very fun style to play. Texas blues, Stevie Ray style blues is a ton of fun.